Howdy FLUFFBUTTS, it's me, FaolanCortez Cult, and today is a bit of a celebration because I have reached 4,000 subscribers! Well, I'm a little bit late on this, but who cares because I'm going to cherish this video with all of my might. I thank you all so much for 4,000 FLUFFBUTTS, and to celebrate this particular occasion, I'm going to be doing my usual milestone question and answers. You FLUFFBUTTS handed in your questions, and now I am going to be answering them with so much creativity. Let's begin. Stevie G Game 6, are you planning to go to a PonyCon this year? And if you have the opportunity to meet any of the G5 voice actors besides Hitch, which one would you like to meet? Well, I was going to announce this in a couple of months, but sod it, I am going to be going to UK PonyCon 2024. I will be cosplaying as Hitch Trailblazer once again, and if I had the chance to meet any of the other G5 voice actors, I have a selection. Athena Karkanis as Opaline, Maitreyi Ramakrishnan as Zip, JJ Warren as Sunny, AJ Bridle as Pip, Anna Sani as Izzy. Pretty much all of the Generation 5 voice actors. I really want to meet them so much. Fritz Rolls 732. Do you have any fandom crushes, brony and furry? If so, who are they? Now, what makes you think that I have crushes in these two fandoms? I don't know who you're talking about, or what you're talking about, because I certainly don't. Barry Clinton 5731. If you had the opportunity to meet Athena, what are you going to do when she sees what you did to the Opaline toy? In all honesty, I think she would just be freaked out because that's not really common behavior for someone that does that stuff to their toys. I literally went outside in my garden to cover it with nail polish remover and then just light it on fire and then leave it outside for a maximum of 15 minutes. That's all I did at the end of Roots Part 2 reaction for a skit. Like, such dedication, and I think Athena would just be horrified. Tor Productions 2.0. Can you name 5 characters, not just in MLP, but in any piece of media, you believe to be misunderstood? In any piece of media ever? Well, I've got a few considerations for you, pal. Professor Snape from Harry Potter, Gideon Grey from Zootopia, the Koopalings from the Mario franchise, Undyne from Undertale, and maybe Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic. They're all really underrated characters and they definitely deserve a lot more love. What will you do after G5 ends? Will you be looking at other content, or will you be excited for the next product being G6? Yeah, of course I will be thrilled for G6, and I'll just consume it in the way that I did with G5, like with the reactions, the different videos, and just any other stuff related to it. I am all for My Little Ponies. I'm soon going to be reacting more to G1, so that's pretty exciting in itself too. Chris the Musical Pony 9521. What's your favourite Stormblazer moment? Definitely their Fry's date in Bridal Woodstock. That scene together of them just being so close together and waiting in line and just tolerating each other very lovingly. Of course, there's plenty of scenes where each other peek at each other's rumps, but nah, this one is just really wholesome. Their chemistry together works so damn well in that special, and it's pretty much one of the main reasons why I can love Bridal Woodstock for what it is, because yeah, it's pure shipping material. 6D Pegasus 425. Do you remember what was the first episode you watched air live? Unfortunately, it is not any of the Friendship is Magic episodes because I wasn't really keeping up with the whole franchise then, because I did become a brony at that point, so I think it would have to be G5, and the first episode would be the movie. And do you remember the first or earliest MLP fan content you remember watching? Well, I'm not afraid or ashamed to say this, but it was Smile HD. Yes, that video was the one thing that made me get into My Little Pony as a whole. You guys are just gonna think that I'm mad for saying that, but truly, it is just a great video. I'm sorry, but all of the horror and gore and such, it was just hilarious. Stephen Cram 3079. Will there ever be an Equestria Girls G5 special? No, I don't really think that there will be an Equestria Girls G5 special, even though there was those kind of leaks long ago with the main 6 being made into dolls. And honestly, I think those are just fake. And how would Equestria Girls in G5 even work? If it does work, then I wonder how they'll go about it, because with Canterlot High and all the places crisis on Earth. Maybe the end of the world would have already happened by that point. Who do you hate more, Sprout or Allura and Twitch? Sneaky there with you saying and with Allura and Twitch. If you said or in between those two names, then it would instantly be Twitch. But since you're defining Allura and Twitch as one character, then it would have to be... Sorry guys, but he's not my favorite character and I really dislike him. 1989, J-Rog. Out of all the characters from G5, which one or ones would you consider to be underrated and why? Instantly, Sparky Sparkeroni. He is the top #1 most underrated character in the whole generation. He barely gets any love and I love him so much, and just to see him being constantly hated on and just mocked because of his voice and not really growing up. He is showing a lot of development now, guys, and I'm so proud of how far he's come and how he defeated Opaline, or helped to, and genuinely how much he has enlightened Hitch up to be one of the most lovable characters ever in the generation. But other characters to be underrated? I can give you a list right now. Violet Frost, Dapple, Phyllis Cloverleaf, Eggman Bunny, and Zoom Zephyrwing with Thunderflap. So come on guys, let's give these ponies some extra recognition. Fronty MLP 1987. What is your favorite drink? Pepsi Max, very sweet. How do you like Tell Your Tale Season 2 so far? It's fantastic at the moment and I am loving all the episodes and how much the writers have significantly improved from Season 1. What is the best episode out of Tell Your Tale Season 1? I can name the top 3 from my perspective. Zip's Flight School, As the Misty Clears, and Star Scout Code. What is your favorite restaurant to go eat at? Call me unoriginal, but McDonald's. What episodes of Tell Your Tale is the worst? Jeez, I can name them right off the bat. Nightmare Roommate, Baby Critters Club, Zip's Yes Day, Pup Hunt, Sparky's Sick, Dumpster Diving, and probably Haunted House just for the lols. Princess Star 8893. What MLP character from any generation do you imagine you'd get along with the best? Oh, from any generation, huh? I think to spice up this question, I'm gonna name one from each generation for the ones that I have watched so far. Score from G1, Minty from G3, maybe either Trixie or Applejack from G4, and of course it would have to be Hitch Trailblazer from G5. I think I can easily have a good chat with them if I wanted and just get along and hang out, and it would be a really fun time. A MLP fan animator. How is your mental health? Hey, thank you for the free checkup, buddy. And yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just chilling in life and nothing really dramatic is happening and I'm all good, I'm all happy. Don't worry about me, I'm okay. So yeah, as long as I'm focusing on my content and all of you are enjoying it as well, then you make me smile and yeah, I'm all good. This user asks, who would be your G5 husbando? Well, obviously I'm gonna say Hitch, but I've said Hitch way too many times in this video, so how about I think of someone different? I know, Rufus from Tell Your Tale. Which of Opaline's songs would you consider to be the best out of the two? Oh, now that is a conundrum there. Well, I'm sure people can love either songs as much as they wanted to, but for me, I would personally have to go for Opaline from Opaline Alone. I even put the Opaline song as 15th place on my top 15 G5 best songs. Go check it out, FLUFFBUTTS. Lightning Pitch. In front of you, you've got Sprout, Discord, Twitch, Opaline, Posey, and Rainbow Dash. Who are you going after first?
Come here, Twitch! I wanna rip out your guts, you stupid dumb little rabbit!
What is your favorite song of all time? Non-MLP. It would have to be this one. Who is your favorite celebrity? Who do you look up to? Daniel Radcliffe. Wow, he is doing so much more and he's just a really respectful person and I really hope I could meet him one day because damn, he is handsome. Finally, Sparky or Spike? Is this even a question? Come on, you know who it is. Jonathan Chapper. If Zip and Hitch were to have another baby, what would the name be? If Sparky was to have like another dragon brother, like what Zip said in Cake Dragon, something like Twinkle, Twinkly Rony, they could have like multiple ones, like Sparky, Twinkly, Shimmery, Glimmery. That would just honestly be hilarious. Jiggy Hell Productions. What was your favorite scene in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, since I know you watched it? Hot damn, it would have to be that fort building scene in the middle of the movie with Mike, Vanessa, Professor and Abby just building it with the rest of the animatronics. That scene was just hilarious, and I loved it because it was just adorable seeing everybody together and having a good time. There's nothing evil or horror-y going on. We can just take a break. Rocket Riders. Which video did you put the most effort into? Unquestionably, it would have to be the Yay or Nay season review of Make Your Mark Chapter 2. That video took a ton out of me to make, and it's honestly why I haven't made another G5 Yay or Nay review yet. So many countless nights I've lost sleep, and so much motivation and procrastination that I had to just bear through just to get that video out. What is your favorite video game to play? Probably either Halo or Rocket League. Mr. Incredibrony. Which pony has the best plot? Why are you asking me this? Why?
Why?
Well, if I had to pick, it would have to be either Sunny or Zip. Very supple runs that I wish I could just squeeze. I'm just exposing myself here, aren't I? And my favorite G4 background pony. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed right now because I've spent so much time just indulged in G5 that I've really forgotten what the background ponies in G4 were.
A few moments later.
Okay, now that I've got the background ponies up on my monitor right now, I can list them right now. Dr. Hooves, Rose Luck, Golden Harvest, DJ Pone 3, and maybe Soren from the Wonderbolts. New Leaf Pony. Can you pronounce Langford? Oh, for God's sake. It's this stupid Welsh village name that is just one of the longest names in the whole world. Okay, how do you pronounce it again?
Just up the road from Llanfair Pwllgwyn, go get a Quindrobos, Llantysilio go go go.
Okay, let's try it out, Fluffbutts. Here we go. Can you pronounce Langfire Pwllgwyn Drobos Sila go go go? I think that's kind of decent, isn't it? Oh, do I have any Welsh bronies watching me? How did I do on this pronunciation? Like, give me a ranking from 1 to 10. Lil Luna. What's the inspiration behind your OC? It's rare to see other fellow green horses around. Cortez Colt has quite the story behind him because when I was like first introduced to the brony fandom and I wanted an OC just to represent myself, I foolishly went straight to an Alicorn OC. Yeah, that's so inspirational, isn't it? It's kind of typical for newfound bronies anyway, but let me show you a picture right here of what Cortez Colt used to look like. And that's like the first drawing of him. He used to be called Limecatcher, and he was supposedly the Prince of Nature. But yeah, that design kind of only lasted for like 6 months before I changed it to its current look. This one. And I have the proper vectors just to prove it. I kind of changed his name to like Cortez Colt because I wanted to like represent him being like gentle and like gentle pony-ish and like noble and respectful. So he is like a dragon pony hybrid, and he has that Stetson that he calls Austin. He got turned into a dragon pony after a deathly incident in the Dragonlands which nearly cost him his life, and Ember brought him back to life thanks to the Bloodstone Scepter, and it transformed him into like with dragon DNA. I don't know if I explained that all well, but basically Cortez is a dragon pony mutant, and yeah, he is an archaeologist and he still upholds his big heart, and he's just a lot of respect for everyone. Lucas the Epic 860. Have you ever considered writing fan fiction? Yes, I have, mate, and in fact, I am actually kind of more of a writer myself than an artist. I have written several stories back in school and in my free time and when I was in college even, and hopefully maybe one day I'll consider writing brony fan fictions, probably ones centered on G5. Out of the main 6 G5 ponies, including Misty, who would you want to be your roommate for a day? Sincerely, it would have to be Pip Petals. We're both content creators, we can share ideas, we can share techniques on what we do with our videos, and we can just like focus so much on the technicality of our videos and all of YouTube and everything. I think we'd just go crazy on the computer. If you were to write an original episode for either Tell Your Tale or Make Your Mark, what would it be about? Oh boy, now that is a good question there, because gosh, guys, I truly do wish that I could write for My Little Pony, because the kind of stories that I would write. Obviously not mature, because Hasbro, they want to keep everything child-friendly, but still, I would include some really icky and ghastly and grim narratives that would push our characters to their weakest points, and it would create so much dramatic tension, and the suspense that would build up, oh, it would be masterful.
Little powerless ponies for all eternity!
Well, FLUFFBUTTS, that concludes my 4,000 subscribers Q&A special. Once again, FLUFFBUTTS, I am very grateful for all of your love and support on my videos, and it's all thanks to you that I just continue making these videos. So let's keep it going for the big 5K soon. So FLUFFBUTTS, don't forget to hoof smash that like button down below, and subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos like this coming soon. And also, don't forget to leave a pledge on my Patreon page down in the description below, so you can help support me in making these fantastic videos more consistently. And I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye! And finally, I want to give a massive thank you to all of my FLUFFBUTT patrons on my Patreon. My silver patrons, Louise Wade, Alex Smith, and Chad, and my gold patrons, Drew Lazinski, Clear Heart Apple, Owen Wildish, Jonathan Chapper, Darthsiler12, Kiki Bat VA, Kitty Guardian, and the Peyton Growerful Trisky. All of your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.